Hi, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, my name is Cherie and I occasionally like to get on here and make videos about hair stuff. So today's topic is going to be my opinion and my views on silicones in hair products. Now this video is going to be very straightforward, as am I. I'm not going to mention any big sciencey names, things that mean nothing to me or you probably. I mean, I'm not a scientist. I'm just going to get on here and just tell you my honest to God opinion. I love silicones and I appreciate and realize the need for sulfates as well when you are using silicones. So some of my favorite products that I like to use on my hair for treatments and conditioners and things that are nourishing, actually pretty much all of my favorites contain some form of silicone. There's good silicones and there's bad silicones. Silicone is like a whole big category, and there are some that will be like water soluble that will just kind of wash out. There are some that will not be water soluble and need sulfate in your shampoo to actually remove. Some of the really poor quality silicones tend to build up, and that is where we've kind of come to a problem. I have experienced it myself as a hairdresser, as a colorist, when I've had a client come in that has been using a supermarket brand and it has actually interfered with my color work. I've gone to put a color on the hair and the color has come out patchy and it just didn't really deposit. So my suspicion is that there is some kind of coating on that hair. Whether it is silicone or not, I can't really say. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. But I do notice whatever it is, there is definitely something going on there. But I think us hairdressers may have been a little bit responsible for kind of turning everyone against silicone. You know, and this has happened like a couple of years back now, I think, when you'd have the clients come in and you'd have problems with the color work that we're doing, and we'd say, oh, what shampoo and conditioner are you using? And we blame it on silicone. We don't blame the product, but we blame the ingredient, silicone. And so this word like silicone has just become this dirty word, and everyone just kind of assumes that all silicones are the same, and they're not. You've got good quality and like high quality expensive silicones, and then you've got really, low quality poor silicones. So it's not just one thing. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. When you have bleached your hair, which most of the jobs that I do involve a fair amount of bleach, the hair becomes dry and damaged. And so I like to use a product with silicone in it because I need that coating. Like, we all know that silicone, that's its purpose. It coats the hair. I'm sure you've heard that before. You don't need to be a scientist to understand that silicone is in the hair products to coat the hair, but it's not always a bad thing. Like, I love a coating. I need a good coating. My hair is like naturally really frizzy in texture too. So not only is it damaged, it's also frizzy. So like, I need something to weigh it down. So for me, I love to have a product with something in there that's going to do that, that's going to leave my hair feeling nice and soft and shiny and give me that little bit of coating. But then what happens is the next time I wash my hair, my shampoo removes that layer of silicone and then I put another layer on, and this is what happens. This is kind of how it works. So you put the layer on, then the next time you wash, it gets removed and it gets replaced with a new layer. Does that make sense? It's quite simple. It will depend on your hair type though. Like, don't get me wrong, silicone is not for everyone. It suits me and it suits most of my clients because they have got vivids in their hair, so they've had a fair amount of bleach work and their hair is left feeling dry and rough and fluffy, and it just needs that coating to just kind of help control the hair. If you have got fine hair though, on the other hand, silicone, a product with silicone in it might not suit you so well, because if your hair is kind of fine and you're lacking in body, sometimes products, like heavier products with the silicone in it, can make you like weigh your hair down too much if it's already kind of on the finer side. So in that case, you might find that you actually prefer products with no silicone in them, and that's fine. Like, it's not going to be a one size fits all. Another use for the silicone is not just to kind of make your hair feel nice and soft and smooth, it's also to stop friction. So it stops your hair, like if you didn't have that coating on to keep it nice and soft, your hair, like as you're moving around, they kind of rub on against each other, and they rub on your clothes and stuff, and this rubbing, like this friction, can actually cause damage on your hair. So the silicone is there to just kind of stop all that friction and stop the rubbing together and yeah, stop that bit of damage as well. So there's that. And yeah, I mean, who doesn't want nice, soft, shiny hair? It's not an ingredient that's actually going to be like good for your hair. Like, it's definitely not something that's going to repair it. But who doesn't want to have nice, soft hair? And it also helps you if you get tangles. If you're someone that gets really knotty, tangly hair, you're going to love a little bit of silicone through your ends. Like, trust me, it's great. What is going to suit you just kind of depends on what you're going to do, what you're going to be doing with your hair and what you want out of your products. But me, I'm very pro silicone and pro sulfate, and I think everything has its purpose and there is a place and a need for everything. So I wouldn't just boycott something entirely just because of its scary name. Yeah, it's there for a reason, guys. And yeah, I hope that that's just kind of helped explain it to you in a language that you can understand. No big words, nothing crazy, nothing too sciencey, just my own explanation to you. Yeah, I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, can you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting videos like these. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.